Hello everybody, Mr. I'm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we were working on reducing Colombia's autonomy. We have them down to being an autonomous region. And we're working on getting them down to being annexed. We'll see how long that takes. We are justifying our war against Venezuela, which is going to happen in a couple of weeks, maybe a week and a half. And then, yeah, all of our research. We now have our own homegrown, home-developed light fighter. And we should be good to work on designing a couple of new vehicles. One, we have our first MBT, so we'll get our first main battle tank, and a cruiser. I think we can actually start to design as well. Don't think we're going to be able to build any, but we can have the design on the books. So yeah, let's actually get to that first. Let's knock that out of the way. So, we're going to be doing our 4th generation tank hull. Let's see. We're going to be doing medium suspensions, I think. This is not going to be a heavy. This is going to be kind of a medium tank. Pneumatic suspension. Yeah, let's go on. Let's get a hydropneumatic suspension. We'll be going with composite armor. Veneer composites. Sure. How does that compare to standard composite armor? Increase reliability. It just affects the armor. And the production costs a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we're going to be going with a gas turbine engine. Vehicle mounted radar system. Naval cannon, auto cannon, SAM launcher. Yeah. Okay, it's for anti-air. Advanced battle stations, then. Auxiliary electric engine. Do you want to give it explosive reactive? Spaced armor? Yeah, we'll go with spaced. We're going to be going with Medium tank guns. Medium tank gun. Anti-infantry? No. Standard. Mixed. Anti-armor ammunition. Reliability is going down quite a bit. So we're probably not going to want to put an autoloader on this. Yeah, no autoloader. Active defense system. No, we don't need smoothbore ATGM launchers or any external ATGM launchers. I mean, we could add some support drones that it can deploy. And blowout panels. There we go. That'll improve the reliability. Alright. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's fine as a design for the model. All right, now I just need a name, as always. All right, give me a minute. All right, we're gonna call it the Morasan, who is a historical figure. President of the Federal Republic of Central America from 1830 to 1839, and also a military commander as well. I think it's appropriate. All right. And we're gonna need a cruiser. Alright, this is going to be a cruiser for our eventual strike forces. So this needs to be a heavy cruiser. So we're going to give it railguns. Vertically launched anti-ship missiles, vertically launched surface-to-air missiles, RAM 5-point defense, good radar. These are going to be nuclear powered. We'll give them dual purpose torpedoes. These are not really going to be anti-submarine. I'm going to need also a heavier not corvette, a heavier frigate as well to serve in our strike forces that are going to be ASW frigates. Actually, let's just remove everything here. So yeah, we want vertically launched land attack missiles. We want the helipads. I would like a heavy gun battery. Here we go. And we will go with more surface-to-air missiles and more anti-ship missiles and more point defense systems. Okay. Alright, these are going to be called the Yoro class, after the city and the province. Alright, it's queued in. I think we maybe just rescued an agent. You know what? While we're designing things, let's just go ahead and do... No, actually, we'll just use these destroyers as the ASW ships in the strike forces. Okay. It's not a problem. Oh, there's a low friction turbine engine. We do need to start working on helicopters. I need to make an adjustment then. This now needs to become a low friction turbine gas engine. A low friction gas turbine engine. There we go. Well, if we built any of those will be early prototypes. Alright, we have our war goal. Early stealth technology is complete. Let's get near future stealth. And are we ready to get this particular party started? One thing I really need to do here first is I need to get these guys back up to 5%. There we go. Then come down here and reduce the autonomy. There we go. How's the Navy looking? Well, like we're not actually putting ships where they're supposed to be. patrol group. Save. Okay. Alright, and then let's put these guys over here. I don't necessarily want to split the other ones. And we're going to call you a patrol group. And then this can be split. Is that a nuclear sub? Yes, that is a nuclear sub. Alright, there we go. Okay. I think the fleet is good. They have 8 ships. Air is where it's going to be. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yep, Cuba could potentially join. Oh, no, actually we don't want the... We don't want the Marines to start just yet. Oh, right. We need to call these guys to arms. That's right. There we go. Public war readiness has not even been a day. Alright, we're going to get them to distribute. Alright. Now, send in the Marines. Alright, we sunk a Cuban corvette. Incoming raids. Yeah. Holy crap, we just landed without contest. Alright, we sunk 2 of their subs. And everybody's on aggressive, right? Indeed. Yeah, so we shouldn't have to worry about too much here. Though I do want to make sure that we get the fronts actually set up correctly. Want the Marines to help reduce this pocket. All right, and they have capitulated. Excellent. And we're going to go ahead and puppet them. All right, Venezuela has been puppeted. Now, we need to plan our invasion of Cuba. All right, we're gonna head in there. All right. And these armies. All right, now. Can I move some light multi-role fighters out here? To provide air support. It's not many, but it's what we've got. Oh, we could also send some over here. We might as well reduce autonomy in Venezuela as well. Just get right on that. All right, 39 days. All right. So far, there really hasn't been that much naval combat. Do they have a navy left? Yes, theoretically. They have 2 frigates. Do they have any air power? They do have some air power. Okay. Yep, and my fighters actually do have range. Put them over Cuba in air superiority. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 300 more air wings. Put them in air superiority over the Caribbean as much as they can cover. Yeah, because we still don't have our new aircraft everywhere. No. Our manpower's a little low. Agent was captured. Alright, let's go ahead and rescue the agent. Alright, are we ready to go? Almost. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's actually do this. Fully exploit. Launch the naval invasion. You can stop influencing. All right, we are on the ground. Let's get off the beach. Let's get reinforcements on the way. Yeah, and let's just secure the rest. Secure our foothold here. There are Cuban troops in Guantanamo Bay. The U.S. has given them military access? Alright, well, we'll just make sure that we keep them contained. Yeah, I don't want to send too many troops into Cuba. Yeah, let's get all of our Marines back down here. Yeah, let's make sure that they don't cause us a problem. Yeah, we are out of manpower. What I actually need to do is probably bump up our military spending. That was quite a hit. Yep, that got us some more manpower. Alright, and we have taken Havana. And we're gonna go ahead and puppet Cuba. Done. Alright. There we go. We now have Cuba and Venezuela as puppet states. We are working on reducing autonomy. Let's take a look, see. And we can annex Colombia. Do it. Alright, and we have a bunch of military units that we now need to figure out what to do with. But I think what we will do is we will handle that in the next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here for now. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.